Welcome to video T.4D. Draw two lines of reflection that result in a single translation. Alright, so here's the problem. Draw two lines of reflection that produce an equivalent transformation of triangle ABC being translated over to triangle A prime, B prime, C prime. So as we learned in the previous video, there's that doubling of distance. So what I'm going to do is kind of go backwards and measure the distance from A to A prime. I did that already in the paper and got 10.4 centimeters. So just to show you, all you would do is take your ruler and make a line from A to A prime. And on your paper, that would be 10.4 centimeters. Now for my parallel lines, I want those to be half that distance. So 1/2 of 10.4 equals 5.2 centimeters. So when I draw my parallel lines, I want them to be perpendicular to this translation vector. Okay? And I also want them to be 5.2 centimeters spaced apart. I could put my first line here and then go 5.2. I could really put them anywhere I want. I think it makes most sense if we could kind of put them in between. It just is easier to understand. So anywhere along this line, I could say, let's make that be my first line of reflection. So again, using your ruler and putting the spacing so that's parallel to that translation line. And I'll just call this line M. Once I've established the first line, just go 5.2 centimeters away. Okay, so again, I'll have to measure this with my scale. So it's about 80, so half would be right there. Okay, so then again, same thing, going parallel to that line. And I'll call that line N. And then just to emphasize, I'll do it in a different color even, just to emphasize, that distance was 5.2 centimeters. Okay, so when I'm grading, I'm going to be looking for two things, your distance and your being perpendicular. So there you have it, how to go backwards and find the parallel lines to produce an equivalent translation.